Good deal on these randomly, so they're not searched. I know that. Very legit packs, and I do believe that the rare is going to be much like the revised packs, the fourth from the back. So I'm gonna open these kind of differently. I don't want any uncommons to be spoiled, but there's an uncommon already. So unfortunately, that's an uncommon. So I do believe. So it should be 1, 2, 3, and that should be the rare. I'm not sure if that's the rare or not. I watched a lot of pack openings. I've never opened a Stronghold pack, so I may butcher this first one, and if I do, I apologize. We shall see. Of course, the big hits in Stronghold that I know of would be Mox Diamond, clearly, Sliver Queen, etc. So let's see. And that's what we're shooting for. I can tell you the art in this set is so cool. Overgrowth, I can't tell the colors. That's an enchant land, so I'm doubting that's going to be the rare. I think I did it right. We shall see. Rabbit Rats. Mog Flunkies. I might be wrong with this. We shall see. Deathstroke. Nomads in Core. Mind Games. I think also, I think there's a lot of good rares in this set. I'm just not sure, unfortunately. Spindrift Drake. A lot of these are 1-drops and 2-drops, so I'm not sure we're quite into the rares and uncommons. Fling. I may have done this right. All right, that looks more like a uncommon. Stronghold Taskmaster. A cool art. All right. Shifting Wall. Next drop. Interesting. Let's see. Mask of the Mimi. Look at that art. Wow. Sacrifice a creature, search your library for any copy of a target creature, and put into play. And Portcullis. That looks like a rare. I don't want to pause my video to look and verify, but we'll just assume that's the rare. We had some good luck tonight with the Foundry, so we will just assume. I'm assuming that's an uncommon as well, but we will see. 1, 2, 3, and that should be the rare. We will see. Again, I apologize if I'm butchering this. Please forgive me. That's definitely a common. So I've never opened Stronghold before. I'm very excited about it, and we're hearing a lot of duplicates, so I'm thinking we're doing this right. Duet Crawler, another Rabbit Rats. Okay, I think we're doing this correctly. Crossbow Ambush, Smite, Mob Justice, another Lab Rats. All right, so I think we're one away from the uncommon. And here we are, Wall of Souls. Look at that cool art. This reminds me of when I got into Magic, back with Revised Edition. It appears after this. Victual Sliver, very cool. Primal Rage, and for the rare, Ensnaring Bridge. Not sure, put it in the wrong spot, if that has any value, but these cards are in very cool shape. Very well done, good centering. So hitting a nice rare here will be fantastic. Let's see, pack number 3 of 4. Again, an uncommon there. Hope it's not a big spoiler. Tempting Lead, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should be the rare. We shall see. All right, here we go. Tidal Warrior. I've had some pretty good luck opening some packs lately. Shock. Foul Imp. Sky Shroud Falcon. All right. The art is so nice in this. This is cool art. Sky Shroud Archer. All right. Flowstone Blade. Overgrowth. All right. We're in the uncommons, I think. We shall see. Forgive my ignorance. Stronghold Taskmaster. Okay. Well, the second uncommon of that. Gliding Licit. And for the rare. Ooh, very nice. Sliver Queen. Oh, man. All right. Very nice. The second, I think, best card of the set, value-wise. It looks to be very nice. Oh, we'll take that all day. What a good night of opening packs. Now, if this is a Mox Diamond, then we are just going to be ecstatic. We are just going to be absolutely ecstatic. 1, 2, 3, 4. But this also tells me that where I bought these packs were unmapped, which is fantastic to know. All right, let's see what we get here. Wow. The best luck I've ever had opening like vintage packs. Well, what got me back into Magic was I bought 4 packs of Revised, unopened, and this was about 3 years ago. And I'm sorry for the pause, but I opened 4 packs of Revised, or I bought 4 packs. When they arrived, it was from Whatnot. I had no idea about all this stuff. And I opened my first pack, and it was an Underground Sea. It's on video because I was taping it for my friends, but I'm on my kitchen table. It looks awful shaky and weird, but it got me into it. And then it got me back into it. And I started, I played back in 1990, I guess 4 or 5, where Revised came out. That was when I played with my friends. We played for 2 or 3 years. And then the cards kind of went up on a shelf. And, back then we played with cards so hard and we bent them, no sleeves, nothing. And then getting back into it, and then Lord of the Rings was released. I was like, oh my God. And I love Lord of the Rings. I love the books, I love the movies. And so my big thing was chasing Lord of the Rings cards, and that'll be another video, but I've opened so many Lord of the Rings boxes. And then it, it just got me ready to go. I love opening packs of Magic. I love collecting. I love when people play. I love to watch. Unfortunately, with my profession, I'm too busy to actually play a lot, but opening cards and chasing is very fun. So hopefully it's not annoying to you to hear that story, but it is what it is. I love trading with my LGS. I love giving back. I lose value when I trade back, but it's fantastic. So I know people are getting cool cards for a good price. So let's see. All right, here we go. Now we're in the uncommons. So my first 4 packs of Stronghold, I pull a Slipper Queen. Fantastic. I do want to pull Mox Diamond though, unfortunately. Maybe we'll get it here. We'll see. Invasion Plans. Invasion Plans. But pulling a Slipper Queen, fantastic. What a good night of opening cards. Hope you guys enjoy.